but I would suggest that with the grief that
Pinky.
you are experiencing.
Hold on. Hey, we not doing that, Struggles. Don't come up in here accusing anybody of being drunk. Now that's fucked up.
Wait, what? Who said that?
Who's saying that?
Must have had a few drinks.
Oh,
didn't say
fucking
that.
hell. Why does this shit have to get fucking ugly?
I just want to say one thing to Queen, and then I'm going to drop. Queen, I am sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
But wishing harm on a child, even if we don't know that Lisa's pregnant, she probably isn't, but wishing harm on anyone's child is disgusting.
I was venting because so I was venting.
Let me talk. Because you wouldn't have wanted that wished upon you. You talk about karma. Don't bring that karma to yourself.
Right.
Also, there is absolutely nothing wrong with grief or going to therapy for it.
Absolutely.
I think that you have the stigma against it, but honey, it will help you. Instead of coming on here and being angry, which you have every right. I'm not saying that you don't have every right to be angry because your son's gone. I am so sorry. I can't imagine. I don't want to imagine. But I think going to therapy would really, really help you. And it doesn't have to be group. It can be one-on-one. Find somebody. It may take you a couple times to find somebody that you click with. But just talking about it. Just talking about how angry you get about the fact that you lost your son, because you are allowed to feel that way. Absolutely allowed to feel that way.
Absolutely. But it's what we do with that pain. We can either do something to get to a place of healing and healthiness, or we lash out at other people.
Being angry all the time isn't good for your health. Being stressed all the time is not good for your health.
Right.
You can be angry at God if you want to. He can take it.
Yes.
He can take it all day. And I'm pretty sure you are, Queen.
And I was.
But you can't see somebody on here and be upset because they have a child and you don't. Because, sweetie, it's not their fault. It's not, you know?
And wishing harm on somebody like Lisa, she has children. Even though she doesn't have them, children.
I guess her name is Erin. Erin, I didn't wish harm on her. I just said she didn't need another child. Yes, I did say that about the toilet. Maybe I shouldn't have said it.
You
should have said that. That's how I felt because it just like blew my mind.
But sometimes we have to stop and think before we say things because you are grieving. You are grieving, and I am so sorry. But honey, you've got to get in and talk to somebody because this whole thing can't keep happening. And I'm going to say something else. I have been in Tech's lives many of times. I have asked Tech for help one night. I didn't even know her. I was having a panic attack, and she helped me through it. I know she would have never said anything about anyone's child. She tries to help Lisa. Okay? She is not a bad person.
I didn't say she was a bad person. I said she mentioned it after I left that live, and I heard it on my backup. And how do you think I felt?
If she would have, if she was going to say something, she would have said it to you, to your real account. She wouldn't have said it, waited till you came on your backup. And she would never say it to begin with.
Now somebody here, this red person said, is Pinky okay? Pinky said that to me. I said, I'm sorry for your loss, and she told me about I need a padded room. Did I say that to her? No.
Well, you got upset. You got upset.
If she's lost, and if she don't speak, oh God. No.
And how would that comment have made you feel, Queen? If she would have said that to you, that would have upset you.
Queen, can I ask you a question?
In a padded room.
No.
No.
Have you ever lost a child? And then she said yes because you didn't know. If somebody had asked you
And
that,
I said to her I was sorry for her loss, and she yelled back that I needed a padded
Queen,
room.
Queen, can I ask you something?
your feelings
Do
hurt.
you have friends in real life?
Yeah,
Real
I
life
do.
friends?
I had a couple that were in here.
No,
They were
that
talking.
you can get in the car, go to their house, stuff like that.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Why don't, instead of getting on here, why don't you go do something for yourself?
Have a girls' day.
Yeah, you go out to eat with your friends. Are you married? I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, I'm married 44 years.
Go out to dinner.
Go get laid. I mean, I'm being serious. You've got to take this aggression out somehow. Like
Can,
like.
can I say something?
Oh God, he scared me. Yeah, go ahead.
This has been going on for years. Sharon has been saying that Lisa's been a lost cause
Who are you?
for
I don't even know who
years.
you are.
Let's let him have a chance to speak. Let's just let him speak for a moment, please.
For
Miss Sandy,
years.
can I drop you for a moment?
And Sharon, you used to make fun of her apartment. You used to sing a Joe's apartment song.
Oh, like
So,
nobody else? No, like nobody
well,
else
no,
joked around in the
no,
live?
Sharon, no, I'm just stating the fact. So you know,
Listen here, Mike Brady, because I guess that's your picture, whatever your name is. Okay, everybody was doing things in a live.
I thought it was Alex Trebek.
Actually, yeah, he does look like Alex Trebek.
I thought it was Anchorman.
Or Mike Brady, one or the other.
but Sharon,
I don't even
you
know
have,
who he is.
but Sharon, you have told
Hey,
Lisa.
first off, this is women's business. Why are you getting involved? This is women talking. You men need to stay in your lane. This is women's business.
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead, sir.
No, he's
Wait.
allowed to speak. This is Mel's live.
How is this a woman's business? Do men not have addictions too? Have men not lost loved ones?
Children, right.
Yes.
I'm out.
You know, sometimes in our grief, it feels so big and so lonely that we forget that we are not alone in that. And that's why I was suggesting, you know, some sort of grief counseling might be very helpful to heal.
Benny, you didn't have to leave. You didn't have to leave.
Yeah, I don't know where he went. I guess he said his piece.
Sharon, I have something to say to you.
Oh boy.
Coming from someone.
Can I wait? Can I just pause for everybody asking if Pinky's okay? She is okay. I've been texting her. She's just fucking pissed. Okay, continue. Sorry.
See how rude she
You're
was?
fine, Mel.
I am so rude, Tech.
Not you, Melly.
Sorry.
Queen.
Hey, my favorite bean.
Queen,
No, Mel, you weren't being rude.
I'm going to be real ugly to you right now.
Oh God. Oh God, I'm muting.
Let me tell you something.
Oh God, here we go.
Don't you go God me. Shut the fuck up and listen.
Here we go with another dirty mouth.
Mute her, please. Listen, you don't swear, but what comes out of your mouth is worse than any fucking swear word that I say, she says. The shit that come out of your mouth ain't even a swear, but it's the nastiest shit than more any swear word we say.
So I'm going to tell you right now.
Con, you all right?
I am. I lost a child from a miscarriage. So for you to say that to someone is disgusting. I went 8 weeks passing it through the toilet or on my bed or on my couch or anywhere I went when I got up and stood. So for you to say that to someone about anyone, I don't give a fuck who it is disgusting. I almost unalived from it. So I don't care who you are. You may be going through grief, and I get that. But you're not the only one that has lost someone on this app or anywhere else. So you are not the judge or executioner of who you can decide loses or doesn't lose a child. And I am sick. You go all over this fucking app, running your mouth, blaming everyone for everything that goes on. Stop with your bullshit. You don't know how bad it hurts others. I have to live with that every day. And the pain that I went through for 8 weeks and watch my child at 13 see his mother struggle. So don't you dare wish that on anyone, ever. I don't give two fucks what you think.
Con.
And you like to use that R word too? As a mother with a child with a disability, you are fucked up. You definitely need to seek help. Nothing wrong with going to therapy. I have been. You need therapy.
Con,
Just a
take
But
a
minute.
let
breath.
me tell you, don't you wish unaliving on an unborn child or anyone. You are a sick, vile human being.
And just so you know, Queen, and I'm not even, I feel like everybody has said everything that I could say and then some, but I will say my condolences, because while I've never lost a child, I have lost someone I love. And grief is, there's no time limit on grief, it never goes away. But here's the thing, I spent 4 years taking my grief out on other people, and it got me in a not great situation.
Right.
If you don't want to go to counseling or therapy for your grief because you don't want to have to be around all of those people, let me tell you, there is also the option for Zoom. That is what I do because I can't deal with big groups of people. I have really bad social anxiety. But there is Zoom. But I will tell you, if you continue to take your grief out on innocent people on the internet, you are going to be very miserable for the rest of your life. And I say that respectfully.
And
You have
Ingrid,
no idea.
I agree with
And
that.
how's it working out for you so far? You keep
Not
saying
good.
that these groups that don't like you, we got to figure something out because, I mean,
It helps. The weight that will be lifted off of your shoulder is one that you probably could never imagine is possible.
Yep.
It doesn't hurt to try it. Just
You
pick
really
it.
need to go to therapy, Queen. Like, seriously.
Yeah.
Because you sound like you are
Listen,
miserable.
I would like
Miserable.
to offer I would like to offer, if you would want to reach out to me, I'd be happy to find some appropriate choices for you that you might feel comfortable with in your area, and make sure that you're provided with some of those resources.
Con, you all right?
Do you really think going and talking to somebody really helps?
Yes, it
Yes.
does, Queen.
It does.
Absolutely.
It does.
Queen, can I tell you something? I'm sorry for what I said, but I've been living with grief since I was 16 years old. And this is a trigger warning, y'all. I was hit by a bus and flipped 27 times into a house with my child in the back seat at 9 months old. And I couldn't bury his body parts together. So while you think you're lucky because you got grief, you didn't go through the rest of your life wondering if it was your fault. You didn't go through the rest of your life dealing with addiction. You didn't go through the rest of your life, and God forbid you do. But after that, I lost 2 more children.
I'm sorry.
I had
for that,
9 months with that little boy. And I've lost all my sons. I have 7 daughters. I lost all my sons.
Thank
And
you.
if you don't get some help for you, you ain't gonna do nothing but keep ruining you
Right.
and everybody around you.
Right.
Pinky, Pinky, take a breath.
Take a breath, baby.
Take a breath.
Queen, if you'd like to reach out to me privately, I'd be happy to help navigate some of that for you to kind of streamline the process of finding something that you would feel comfortable with therapeutically. I would be happy to do that for you.
Queen, did you feel better when you were over there talking about my mobile home? Everything that you were over there saying, and I didn't even let this live here listen to the rest of it, but did that make you feel better?
Teck, could you please leave me alone because I'm not feeling so well right now, okay?
How do you think we feel?
Neither am I. I'm not feeling real good because of the shit that I heard from you. So how about that one? How about I'm not feeling real fucking good right now?
Let me ask you a question.
Would you lie and ask?
I don't think you're feeling the way I'm feeling right now. Okay.
Well, then maybe take a time out. You put yourself in this shit.
Yeah,
you put yourself. You stepped in it.
These ladies are talking, and
You
they're
stepped
talking.
in this
They're
shit.
talking with some sense here that I'm trying to listen to the Hope lady.
Teck has a
One
lot
of the
sense
thing-
too. Don't
And
disrespect
Pinky, I'm
her.
sorry. I never knew that about you. I'm sorry for your loss, Pinky. I really
Please
am.
don't disrespect her either. You don't
I
gotta be
really am. I never
disrespectful
knew that about
to
you,
tell
Pinky.
people
I'm
you're
very
going
sorry.
through something.
One of the best things that you can
Hey,
do.
one at a time. One at a time.
You think that Teck spoke on your son, and I
But
have
I know what I heard.
Okay,
You may have heard wrong.
You
Teck would
might have
never,
thought
never
you heard that.
Those of us have known Teck for a while and have
Teck has said
observed,
some wild shit, but
Yeah.
I've never
but
heard
not
her bring no kids.
not like
into
that
it.
now.
never.
Grown or young.
Queen, never, never.
And Queen, you want to
Everybody
say
in the
you're
chat,
not?
hold on, Piggy. Everybody in the chat that knows Teck, how many of y'all would believe that Teck said something about somebody's kid? Yes or no? Do y'all believe that?
I don't think that she meant to say it intentionally. I think that's what she said because she said I heard that her son died of a drug overdose. I don't think she was saying it.
I never even heard.
Okay, can I say something? I'm sorry. I'm not gonna. Can we mute her real quick, please?
I love
Because
you,
I'm on my way to
Hazel.
work, and I
I
don't.
love you,
don't have a lot.
Hazel. I love you, Hazel.
I love you too. I don't have a lot of time. Stop letting her gaslight y'all. Please stop. She does this all the damn time. She plays in people's faces and acts like, stop. You know
where I
Teck
get
didn't
my
say
power.
it.
You know where I
Hold
get
on,
my
Hope,
power
please.
from?
Hold on. Hope, hold on,
Go ahead.
please. Sorry. I just got to get it out because I'll lose it and I got to go to work.
I get it.
Queenda1, you need to do better because you sit there and just gaslight people. You're not fucking listening. You don't fucking care. You're still running with the fact that you lied on Teck and you don't care. Teck, wait. And you don't care. And it's wrong. You cannot sit here and cause fucking problems and then play fucking victim. And you were real fucking rude to a lot of people up here. Wait.
Let me mute.
You
And listen,
were real
I
fucking rude.
I
You were
listened to
real
this-
fucking rude. And I'm done now.
I listened to this over again. You said in this clip right here that I have, and I just sat and listened while she was saying what you're saying. You said I dropped out of live. I listened in on my backup, and I heard Teck talking shit. She said she didn't know my son. Here, listen.
Will you play it, Teck?
The seizures from
play it.
car
Hold on, what's it
accidents.
say?
And guess what, Teck? I was in a live one day on my backup, and I heard you talk shit that you don't even know my son that passed away from his seizures from car accidents. Okay? And you talk, no, not you, Teck. Oh. Teck talked crap about my son. She said to everybody in the live, oh, her son died from a drug overdose. Let me tell you something, bitch.
Now you just said you contradicted yourself in 2 seconds. Do you want me to play it out in its entirety?
Play the whole thing.
The whole thing, because the rest of it's ball too.
Yeah, can you play the whole thing? Just so everybody...
This
lost cause. She didn't like
Now,
that.
I don't know this lady,
Guess what,
really.
Teck?
I just
She
met her
still
like
is.
about 2
and
weeks
guess what,
ago.
Teck? I was in a live one day on my backup, and I heard you talk shit that you don't even know my son that passed away from his seizures from car accidents. Okay? And you talk, no, not you, Teck. Oh. Teck talked crap about my son. She said to everybody in the live, oh, her son died from a drug overdose. Well, let me tell you something, bitch. My son never did drugs. Okay? Never did drugs. Okay? He died from a seizure. He died from a seizure. Okay? So, you know what? And you did help Lisa. You bought her cigarettes, a soda. You went down there and visited her. You talked about that. You remember that, Teck? How you helped Lisa? You sat out there. You took her for a ride. You bought her cigarettes. You bought her Mountain Dew and a hoagie. You remember that? You sat out by her house for an hour. Lisa wouldn't come out until you were there for an hour, and then she finally came out. Yeah, so you're enabling her too. Jerry. But you talk about my son? You talk about my son? Say what you want, but Lisa is a loser. Like you're a loser, and you're a scammer too.
I don't know
Dawn,
nothing
she's
about
a scammer.
Tech. I don't know anything about Tech.
Yeah, she's a scammer. She's a scammer. That's why all her people fell out from her. That's why they don't follow her. But Tech, you have the day you deserve. You're the junkie. Not my son wasn't. My son was an innocent person, a good person. And people like you and people like Lisa, you keep walking the streets. And Lisa, if you're in here and you are pregnant, I hope it falls out in the toilet. Because that's where it deserves after what you did to all your kids.
Oh,
you don't deserve kids. My kids were adopted. My kids were number one. Okay? Number one. Always would be number one. I was a better mother in my little pinky than any of yous were in your whole body. You still don't know what it is to be a real mother.
Wow.
You're a mother, all right, but not the kind of mother that takes care of kids.
It ain't over yet.
That's all I got to say.
No,
I vented. I feel better.
All right. Well, I'm sorry. Like I said, I don't know anything about Tech.
Yeah. She talked about my kid.
I'm
I
sorry.
waited. This was about a year ago. This is the first chance I had to say something. But you know what? Her and somebody else did. And guess what? They get their karma eventually.
I'm sorry you had to go.
Goes around, comes around.
I'm sorry, honey.
All right, you could drop me from the box because I don't want to get my blood pressure up.
All right, yeah, please.
Yeah, she
don't
don't
do
have
that.
nothing to say. I'm sure she's still in here, but she don't have nothing to say because she knows I'm right. She knows I'm right.
Well, I'm sorry.
It's all right, Dawn.
All right. All right, bye.
That's the second time you use somebody's karma.
I don't.
That lady was dumbfounded. She was like,
She was uncomfortable. She was uncomfortable.
What the fuck is going on?
You know,
Queen,
one
you
of the
love to throw
first.
around karma at everybody when they lose someone. It's not karma when someone loses someone.
Right.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
What I
With
would.
many addicts, if there wasn't someone like Tech that didn't give up on us, we would
Right.
still be addicts.
Right. That's why I do what I do every day. I just want to say one of the most powerful things as a woman in growing in our journey is that when we do something wrong, we need to own our shit and making amends to who we need to make amends for the shit that comes out of our mouth sometimes. And that is just something that I would suggest, because ultimately there's some freedom in that and there's some growth in that. And I would be happy to extend providing some resources for you. If you're interested in that, feel free to reach out to me. I'd be happy to help, because I do think that most of us, life is painful, right? Life on life's terms is like real painful.
I'm glad nobody gave up on me. I thank
Exactly.
God.
I am so glad nobody gave up on me.
The hard part about recovery is it's harder than the addiction.
God,
it's hard to stay that way. And I appreciate you, Hope, and I'm sorry for being rude to you.
I was homeless on the street. I was homeless on the street for 3 years. My mom, the other day, I was on a live and I said, Mom, did you think I was ever going to get clean? And she said, absolutely not. I was a lost cause. My whole family thought I was a lost cause. And I had 2 people that didn't give up on me, that would give me a pop here and there, throw me a couple cigarettes and say, hey, rehab's down the way. And she got me when I went to jail. But I hope you feel better for what you spewed over there. Yep. Do you feel better right now sitting here for what you did yesterday or the other day? I need to know.
Do I feel better about what I said?
For what you did over there, getting into that box and waiting a year because you needed your opportunity. Why did it take you a year to finally get up and where have you been? Have you not been around?
I've been around. I haven't seen
So why did you been waiting? And this was your first opportunity. You said that you've had a chance to say anything. You haven't seen me around?
No.
No, you don't know anybody. You just happened to be over there when I was over there and we got it spewed out. But do you feel better?
Tech is everywhere.
Because that's what's important, that you feel better.
No, it's not that I feel better. I just
you
feel
said
like
you
that
felt
I told
better.
you how I felt.
You said you felt better.
Feel better that I said that, how you got me upset about saying that.
Oh
You're
my fucking
lying, though. I
god.
never
Oh my
said
god.
She's getting that Tech's getting her karma, or who's getting her karma? Tech
Keep dancing around,
or
y'all. She playing
Queen?
in
Yeah,
your faces. She's
yeah.
playing in your faces. I'm
Because
out. I
this
But
can't
is
do
deal
you
with
a
it. I'm out.
realize,
manipulation. This is
Queen, if you put
bullcrap.
out nothing bad and all that stuff you said is awful, do you realize that's going to come back on you?
Get good karma
Here,
and bad karma.
so,
So I
Yeah.
just
here's the
you might
messed up
want to
part,
watch
and
out for
What?
karma too.
Jen,
Yeah.
I'm
Whatever
gonna
you.
say this, and I'm gonna drop Queen. This is the reason why I block you everywhere I'm a mod. This right here.
Amen.
I love y'all. Thank you for checking
Are
on
you?
me.
Hey, are you
Love you,
okay
Pinky.
to
Love you,
drive?
Pinky.
I'm going to order my baby's birthday cake because she's gonna be 11.
Are you
And
okay
mind
to
you,
drive?
yeah,
Okay. Okay.
yeah,
I'm just asking.
Love
but
you, Pinky.
Queen, yeah, I love you, Mel. You need some mental health, whether it's grief counseling, some depression meds. You need help, and it is okay to say, "I am not okay."
so instead of
It's
dropping me
okay to
all the
say.
times you did, why don't you ever try talking to me?
Is that what it's about? Is
Oh
because
my
you
God!
when you're getting blocked everywhere and stuff like that? That's what it's
Can I make
about?
this easy for all of us and just drop her ass? I'm sorry, Queen,
No,
you have had chances to speak.
Miss
And
Andy. Miss
here.
Andy wants to say
She's
something.
always so damn
Oh my God!
quiet.
In
Oh,
this whole damn
You
year,
can't
people
barely
have
hear
invited
her.
you
I
up.
never hear
I
her.
promise.
Go
And,
ahead,
Like,
and
Miss
please
Andy.
don't
Snacker, hold,
gaslight anybody.
hold on, Mel. Snacker, start over, sweetie, because we ain't heard nothing. Start over, baby.
Everybody mute. Shh.
Oh, okay, hold on. I said I would love to make it easier for everyone and just drop her ass right now, but I would love to give her a chance, like I have been all year, to come up and speak if she had anything to say about anybody on
Oh,
the
year?
platform.
Oh, year?
Over this last year, I've invited her up.
Wow.
I say, Queen, would you like a box? Queen, would
You
you like to take a
have.
box? All the time.
In this life?
Yeah. She did the other
Yep.
day, Queen. I remember that. No shit, Snacker. I remember you doing that.
Well, sometimes I do put the phone down and I do walk away. I mean, I don't
This ain't,
remember
well,
that.
listen, Queen, this ain't the way to make friends, honey.
I wish you had that clip of me saying that. I swear I do. I would, because
Well,
you had a golden ticket right there, lady.
Miss Andy. Miss Andy. Go ahead. Go ahead, Miss Andy. Miss Andy. Go ahead.
It's not a competition.
Huh?
It's not
What's
a competition.
hold
what do
on,
you?
y'all. Let Andy speak. Hold
No,
on.
no, 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 no. What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
In other words, you're saying I had the golden ticket.
Just a minute,
I don't know
Andy.
how to record stuff.
You
And how
don't?
would I have recorded and not even, you know what I'm saying? Like I was added at live and my
So,
other phone was on.
so when it was initially, and I'm sorry, when it was initially said though, why didn't you come back, or why didn't you go anywhere that we were
I
all
couldn't
at?
get back into live because I was blocked.
Over mine?
No, it wasn't your live. I forget whose it was.
Oh, so we don't know whose live it was, and we don't know whose box it was. Oh, see, you know
And
what?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
And is in a box, y'all. She's up there. See? She's up
I
here.
know. I'm
Listen, I'm
like,
not going to sit
wow.
here and keep on getting picked
Because
at.
you're lying.
I want to let
Fucking
Miss
lying.
Andy
You're a
have a
fucking liar.
moment.
Beanie and the Jets.
Fucking
Sorry.
liar. You're a fucking liar.
Hey, Queen. You loved your son, right?
Of course.
Do you remember how much he loved you?
Of course.
Okay. I lost my oldest son 2 years ago yesterday. 11/13/23. And then I lost my forever, 5 decades, a year ago in October. And I've been going through some stuff with my health too. But I'll tell you what, go find somebody one-on-one to talk to rather than taking your anger over your son's death, his unaliving, out on other people. I personally have seen you, and I don't usually get in a box, but I'll be in the chat. I have heard you, and I'm an observer and a listener. Nothing to do with karma. This has to do with you as a human being, a woman, a mother, go and find some help. And like all the ladies were saying, if you have friends in real life, put the phone down. Like you say, you step away from your phone. Go to lunch with people who also knew your son so they can help you remember the wonderful of him, not just the loss. Some of these women in here, like Khan and several others, and Mel, didn't have the opportunity to even have their son for 17 years.
No, my son was 37. He had a car accident. He was in a car accident when he was 17.
I misunderstood you then. I did not hear correctly. I apologize. Okay, 37 years? We got Khan in here that didn't even get a day, a moment. We got Mel in here. And I know there's other women in here who didn't even get